Good morning, everybody. This is Tanya Pizzolato. Welcome to Shimmering Tarot, to my channel. We have an unboxing for you today, the Pulp Girls Tarot deck. I also got the calendar. The artwork is just so cute in this calendar. Oh, let's ring the bell and we'll start opening. Bring in all that lovely energy. I'll show you the calendar, just in case you wanted to see it. Because I know you can't see it on the Amazon page. So here's January. It tells you about Capricorns. And, you know, the special days, what each day means, like Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday and his son's birthday. February, look up and get lost. I just love this artwork. The Aquarius. I'm not going to show this too much because we got to get to the tarot deck. Energy flows, intentions goes. Oh, she looks so happy there. And Pisces. Lots of days, special dates in March. Like the beginning of spring. Lots of countries that celebrate this as the New Year's. I am free to be who I was created to be. Isn't that cute? Aries. What if everything turns out for the best? That sounds great. And I expect it does. May, Taurus, my husband's a Taurus, April 25th. June, I want what wants me. Yes, this is very girly, but I just love this artwork. Gemini, my father's Gemini. Everything will be okay. For July. Oh, look at the little cat with a toy mouse. Cancer. Look, all those candles on the 29th. Enjoy being yourself. Oh, that is a really good one. Here's August for Leo. Little rainbow in the corner. September. I am in the process of positive change. Definitely looks like a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Love to read. So, of course, it has a book. Cactus. Here's October. When you focus on the good, the good gets better. I love this one. Love the artwork. So this is for Libra. My mom's a Libra. Here is November. Don't trip over what's behind you. Isn't that awesome? So here's for Scorpio. My Uncle Habib is a Scorpio. December. Do what makes your soul happy. Absolutely. I love that little happy face pillow. So this is for Sagittarius. Got a magic 8 ball there. Tulip. And that is the end. Then it just shows you on the back all the beautiful pictures. But I didn't see that on Amazon. So I gave you a little preview of it here before we get to, okay. Let's get to this deck. I already spent 6 minutes on that. So it opens up like this. It's not pull out. I'm thinking about gilding this in maybe pink, sparkly pink. I'll show you, I have a gold glitter here that I just did. So it'd be like this, but pink. Tell me whether you think it should be pink or purple, maybe. Let me know. So it comes with a little book, a little guidebook, full color. Reading the cards and the deck energy, major arcana, the minor arcana. Okay, here's the Celtic cross. I wanted to see if there was any other, a 1-card spread, a 3-card spread. Now there is so many 3-card spreads. And if you think up a 3-card spread, use it. They just work so well. The Celtic cross. And little words tell you how to read them. So just a little bit, you know, it looks like each card has a couple of pages. Or just one page. This is about the major arcana. It has the upright and the reverse. So very cool. And did you notice how each suit had a different color? Swords has orange, Pentacles a yellow, Wands a warm, not as orange as that orange, but it's still warm. It's like a tan with orange spots. The majors are in a pink, red spots. And the cups are yellow with orange spots or red spots. So here's the booklet. Let's take a look at the deck. I love this. Perfectly reversible. Here's the Fool taking a leap of faith. The Magician manifesting. You can manifest anything you want. Oh, this is a very nice deck. Not too thick, not too thin. Feels good. I like to do it like the High Priestess, Intuition with the 2 pillars, and of course her moon. And usually, a lot of times they have B and J for Boaz and Yakim, strength and unity. The Empress, the ultimate mother figure. She is Mother Nature. She gives birth to creative ideas, creativity. She gives birth to humans, trees, flowers, food, everything. She is it. Here is the Emperor. This is definitely female oriented. I think everybody here is female. So here the Emperor is your Aries card and the ultimate father figure, the ultimate leader. Here's the Hierophant, which is your Taurus card. And this is about tradition. She has the traditional pose with her hand and with the keys and the staff and her 2 followers. Usually it's a pope with his priest, but this time it's a high priestess with her witches. So it's about tradition of your beliefs, which here would be witchcraft, Wiccan, or pagan, and also about learning. This card is very big on learning. And this is your Taurus card. Which is my husband. Number 6 is the Lovers. Last year was the year of the Lovers. And this is my father's sign. This is about choices, unions, love, romantic love. You see this with 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's like a twin flame coming into your life. It's just gorgeous. They got this Gemini sign on their butts. This is also very much from the Christian story about Adam and Eve being in the Garden of Eden. Here's that apple tree and the snake, the angel watching over them. This is the year of the Cancer, the Chariot. The 7 card, and you add up 2023, it is 7 numerologically. And this is all about willpower, succeeding, reining in everybody to work together to get your goals done and being successful. Here is Strength, your Leo card. And this is such a cool card. This is about inner strength. And you see she's gently petting this lion, and this lion listens to her. She has this calm, assertive energy. She's not beating him or bullying him or scaring him. She is working gently with this lion, and he follows her because she is the leader. She is secure in herself. This is a person who is so secure in themselves. It is a beautiful energy. Here's my card, the Virgo, the Hermit. Out and in my, well, not my group, is where we are a group, the Mystics. We do monthly readings. A lot of us are Virgos, including V-Love and Tarot, who brought us all together. So this is about taking time out to not isolate, but to look inwards for answers, for healing, whatever. And also, it's the card number 9. A lot of all the cards with a 9 are about being alone at the moment and choosing it and being very happy and content. And it's also number 9 is my life path number. So it's so very me. Wheel of Fortune. Here we have our Taurus, our Leo, our Scorpio, and Aquarius. This is about good karma, bad karma, the ups and downs of life. Here is our Justice card. Now, this is your Libra card. My mom is a Libra. I'm sure you look in these cards, you're going to find so much in them that will make you remind you of your family. It's about truth and fairness, about marriages, divorce. Here is the Hangman. This is all about getting a new perspective. Look, her Vans, just like the dude from Cheap Tricks. It's an old band from the 70s when I was a little kid. Death. Here is the Scorpio card, my Uncle Habib. And this is all about transitions, endings, and transitioning. You see, the death is coming in. So someone dies, or a part of you dies, like say you're getting rid of your drug addiction, just going into treatment. And out here with the sun is you transitioning into a healthier person, like a caterpillar becoming a chrysalis, and then the butterfly. So think of a caterpillar when you think of this card. Don't be scared of the death card. I know it says death, and death is scary to so many people, but think of also, like when you're an old person and you can't remember who you are and they're scared. They're going downhill fast. They are very happy to pass over. They tell you all the time they just can't wait to pass away. So that is a very happy physical death. Everything has a place in the world. Temperance. Here is our Sagittarius card. Now this is an incredible card that all of us humans strive for. Moderation and balance and patience. Look at her beautiful energies, just so serene. We all struggle for this. The Devil. Here is your Capricorn card. So in the Devil, we usually see the chains around their neck, which are not tight. They can take them off at any time and leave this place. Usually we're there because we've chosen it, not like consciously say, oh, I'm choosing this. Like we do, we're too vain. We do drugs. We do alcohol. We do, all these bad habits that bring us down. But at any time you can decide to change this and get yourself out of here. So this is your Capricorn. The Tower. This is chaos, upheaval. See all these people falling down, and the tower is breaking. The lightning symbolizes your enlightenment from the situation. Because as humans, we hate change, and we white knuckle and try to keep things from changing, which doesn't work. So you learn to accept change and not try to fight it anymore. Because life is constantly about change. Ooh, Star. This is the Aquarius card, which my favorite person in the world is Alice Cooper and Princess Fiona, and my friend Martha from Mystical Empowerments. They're all Aquariuses. This is about hope, inspiration, spiritual healing. This is a feel-good card. She's got the tattoo there of her Aquarius. And Princess Fiona the hippo, they're supposed to be born between 75 and 120 pounds. She was born at 29 pounds at the Cincinnati Zoo, and no one expected her to live. But they put every 24 hours, she had people holding her, keeping her wet, keeping her drinking, breathing tubes in her nose. Nothing was fully developed. She was 6 weeks premature. And there were times it really looked bad for her. Now, today, this month, on the 24th, she will be 6 years old, and she is 2,000 pounds, which is still very small, but it's healthy. She is healthy, and she is thriving. Yes, so I feel very much this energy when I think about her and go visit her. Here is the moon. This is the Pisces sign. This is also, we have our domesticated dog, our wild dog. We have a crab here. Of course, the moon. The Pisces symbol. And this is about hidden things. So your subconscious. Intuition, cycles, like female cycles, but all the cycles of life. And not being scared. The moon does illuminate things a little bit, you know? The sun, this is the card of bliss. Always represented by a baby. Well, usually a baby, and sunflowers. This is about victory, success, feeling good. And all cards have their light and shadow sides. So an easy way to think of the shadow side of the sun is like, getting out there, getting a little bit of sun, that feels so good. Getting a lot of sun gives you a sunburn, and then that hurts and blisters your skin and pills. So that's one way to see the sun and get to see how the shadow side can be. It could be also about not winning, and the reverse sign. Judgment. Here, I always hear Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. This is about epiphanies, knowing who you are. This is the ending of the cycle of the fool's journey. Here's the very end over here. And this is like supposed to be St. Peter calling to you. Here is the end, the world. This is about, okay, you have completed the fool's journey. Now sit back and learn or appreciate everything you have, because you have already done the learning. Appreciate all that you have learned throughout this journey, because you're going to start a new cycle soon. As long as you're alive, you're always constantly learning. We have the Taurus, the Leo, Scorpio, and the Aquarius. Okay, the first suit is our suit of wands, fire element. And this is about the seed of inspiration. I'm going to go through it like this is a business. So we got an idea what we want to create for a business. So we're thinking about it. And over here at the Two of Wands, we're out on the porch. We're putting things into motion. We've made plans and put them into motion. So, and number 3, we go outside the house to see our ships coming in and some of our profits coming in. Then we come back home on the 4 of Wands, and we have a celebration. We could also be getting married or engaged, or it could just be a party to celebrate. And here's, like these people, these 5 people are competing for business here. The one who studied the best and prepared the best is going to win the contract. Or it could be, think of it like the Olympics. 6 of Wands, here is the winner, the victor. Everyone's saying, "Atta girl." Everyone's so proud. Look, the horse is dressed up fancy. The lady's dressed up fancy. The wand is dressed up too with the laurel wreath for mastery. Here is the 7 of Wands. People are, like now jealous and they're trying to pull you down. And so you take your wand and you're writing your boundaries in the sand here and saying, do not cross. You want success? Go do it. Go create something. This is mine. 8 of Wands. This is all about quick answers, air travel, very fast energy. 9 of Wands. Okay, the girl looks tired and a little worn out, which she is, but she still has all the energy she needs to complete everything. And then here it's the very last of the suit of the everyday situations. And here's the person taking on everything all at once, which is physically unhealthy, emotionally, mentally unhealthy. This can actually cause you back pain, neck and shoulder tension. You need to put some things down, the things that are the least important right now, or ask for help from your family, from coworkers. Give them the things that are least important, and you deal with the things that are the most important to you. Page of Wands, okay? Now we're in the court cards. Here is, now think of the page, knight, queen, and king as ages and stages of life, not gender. So a page is a youthful person of any gender, passionate, very passionate because she's a wand. This person is a wand. Very sexually passionate because also this is, chemistry. Chemistry is huge in the wands. Lust. So here with the Knight of Wands, this is your player. This person is so incredibly charming, passionate. They will charm you out of your pants or your panties in a heartbeat. The Queen is a social butterfly. More mature than the page, and the Knight has more authority, more settled, but she's so energetic, passionate, enjoys and loves life. She usually has a black cat and a sunflower. Now the King, here she is the king, and this is the ultimate, much older, 45 or up. This is a person who's more settled down. They have all the chemistry and charisma of the Knight, but they're not players. Think of this as a rock star, older rock star, because the younger ones, they're very much players. But very secure, married, settled, but they're very attractive and charismatic, and they're very secure and firmly in their position in life. There is no one higher than them. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. This is your earth signs. Now, Pentacles is about careers and money, of course. We know that. But it's also about very big about your health, your possessions, your things, your tangible things. So here the earth is wanting to work with you to make things happen. Here, you want a promotion, let's work, let's hard work, and then you'll get it. I'm on your side. 2 Pentacles, this is about your time management. Getting up, having your exercise, having breakfast, then brushing your teeth, having your shower, going to work, and making sure you have breaks to do some meditation, to keep you sane throughout the day. And your lunch, healthy lunch, coming home, cooking a healthy meal, spending time with your family, spending time by yourself, having a hot bath, reading a book, whatever. 3 of Pentacles. This is your collaboration card, your teamwork, your apprenticeship. 4 of Pentacles. This is your person hoarding, not wanting to spend any of their money. Saving your money is great, especially in today's economy. You should be saving 2 of your Pentacles for your retirement. This one is short-term savings. That should be for things like car repairs, home repairs, furniture, whatever, like that. This one, you spend 10% for charity. You spend all your bills, and you still must have some for fun. You have to have a little fun. You cannot just work and keep working and not allow yourself some fun, or else one day you'll explode and lose it. And maybe never gain control of it again. So you got to take care of yourself. Here's the 5 of Pentacles. This is about poverty, isolation, feeling alone, but they have their sidekick with them. Look, they have no shoes, this person, and they are needing help, and they're not even looking around to see that there is help right there behind them. This church has its lights on. They will welcome you in and get you help. 6 of Pentacles. I love this card. This is about giving to charity. This is about the gives and takes of life. So think about this in a love relationship. In a love relationship, this is about giving and taking from each other. So each partner has their strengths. So one partner will give 90% in this one something because that's their strength, and the other will give 10 because that's not their strength. So the partner who gave 10 last time, this time in another situation is their strong suit, and they give 90%, you give 10%. It ends up being 50-50. Everything is very balanced. But if you look at each situation to situation, you don't see it. So you have to look at the big picture, because we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Here is the 7 of Pentacles. This is your not instant gratification. This is about you plant your seed, you water it, you put the dirt back over it, you weed it, you keep, fertilizing it, all that it needs. You put that towards whatever kind of business you got to do all these steps. And then when it's big and ready, you harvest it, and then you take it to the grocery store and sell it, and you get your rewards. So in whatever kind of business, you take all these steps. That's why it's not instant gratification. You don't just go, oh. It's a lot of patience. Here's our 8 of Pentacles. This is the mastery of your skill. Now, for some people, they read not from ace to king. They read king to ace. And then they will see this as like the 3 of Pentacles, their apprenticeship card. But I read it from ace to king, and most people I know do too. And this is about the mastery of your skill that leads you to having the life you want, to savings, retirement, all that. Here is a 9 of Pentacles. See, you have your lone single person, and this is her hobby. falconry, even though it's a little pink bird. And this is about luxury. This is, some independence time. So this is just beautiful energy. 10 of Pentacles. This is your happy family legacy. This is, you've been left a trust fund, or you've saved up for retirement, or someone has passed and left you an inheritance. Also because remember also, Pentacles are health. This could also, you've been given great DNA, so you have great health or poor health. Also, it could be you come from a family of abuse and you have decided to stop that cycle of abuse. So here you are carrying your family forward in a new cycle of healthy behavior. And here is our Page of Pentacles. Youthful energy, excited for, first job. This is like your teenager. The Knight of Pentacles, okay. This knight is a very slow, and it is the slowest knight in the deck, okay? First off, you must know that. Never push this knight. That will slow them down further. They look at all pathways and choose what's best for them and their families. And they always pick what's right. And it works out. So do not push them. That slows them down. They're very down to earth and reliable. And they're going to do things their way. Here is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I love the energy of this Queen of Pentacles. Yes, I'm the earth energy is a Virgo. But this queen goes to work, makes money, then comes home and enjoys cooking for the family. It could be a man too, but this queen, it's very nurturing to her to nurture others, okay? So she's very much a nurturer, takes care of herself. You will find her having time for some yoga, a hot bath, or some reading, whatever she likes. Some alone time too after spending time with the family. Here's the King of Pentacles. Very much looks like bulls. And you can see all these earth symbols like the grapes all over her. So this is this is your very much married person. Settled, very successful in business, the leader of a company, CEO, that kind of thing. Oh, Ace of Swords. Swords are your air element. This is all about your mind. Loving to learn, seeing things in a new way, communications. So here you've got this Ace of Swords. You are seeing things in a new way. And it's shiny, it's new, and you're excited to learn. You're excited to communicate the way you're learning now. Now this is your indecision card, the Two of Swords, which is very obvious to see. She's got a mask over her eyes because she doesn't want to look. Her arms are crossed across her chest. She's not wanting to make a choice. You want to make a choice no matter what. The universe will choose for you if you don't. And you usually end up sorry if you let the universe choose. So take a look. Write your pros and cons. Here is the Three of Swords. Yes, it is pain, very much pain. But look, this is 3. It's the beginning of this numerological trip we're taking in this suit. Yes, it hurts very much, but more than physical pain that you feel, it is playing over and over again in your mind. So maybe you will find out later that you were misunderstood, or it was as bad as was and you've healed. Here in the Four of Swords, you're resting and recuperating. Five of Swords. Now this is a very horrible argument fight. You can see, yeah, she's holding most of the swords and two are left down. You see this person is really crying. This is the kind of fight where things are not forgiven. So you better make sure it's worth losing people over. I love the Six of Swords. This is about leaving choppy waters. See these choppy waters? And going to smooth waters. So it's like leaving all this toxic past behind and going on to a healthy way of life. Here is the Seven of Swords. Now, I had someone write to me and ask about it. I'll do a video about it specifically. I forgot to reply, and I can't remember your name. This is all about, a lot of times as you think of this as like a strategy of an army, okay? You have to plan. So, you're stealing their flag in a training exercise to win the war. Or you're stealing their people, to win the war. You have all these strategies to win. And it's important, Yes, it's stealing like stealing, but these are the times when you have to steal. Like when you're in a war. This also could be, now think of a person who's in an abusive relationship. It could be a man or a woman who's in this abusive relationship. And a lot of times it is known that when they try to leave this person and they tell them they're leaving them, they end up hurt more or even killed. So this is a time when you need to leave without them knowing. When they're at work, when they're asleep. And it doesn't even matter if you don't have any of your stuff. You just leave. Because nothing is more important than your life, your sanity. And you'll be getting more sanity back once you leave this person. So that is a stealthy planning. To the person you're doing it to them, it seems like deceit, but it's not. What they've been doing is deceit by betraying you and making you not safe in your own life. That's the real deceit. So you leave, you never let them know where you are, and after you get a divorce, if you're married, you move again. You want nothing. You never want them to know where you are. You don't even register to vote until after you've got everything taken care of and you're sure you're safe, that they're not thinking about you because they can find you from that way. Eight of Swords. Now this is obvious that this is weighing on your mind, and this is going towards the end of our cycle. So it looks like she's tied up and surrounded by these swords. These ties that bind are not tied tightly. She can get them off. She can walk through the swords at any time. What's really happening is all these issues in her life or his life are weighing on their mind. So that is where the big problem is, that is on the mind. So maybe you want to talk to a priest, your elder, someone, a therapist, to help you get through this time with your sanity intact. Nine of Swords, of course, they're alone. And this is about nightmares, high anxiety. It could even lead to depression, in the reverse to depression where you're locked up for the depression, to keep you safe from yourself. 10 of Swords, here is the end of cycle, and it's talking about betrayal, stabbed in the back. So it could be that 3 of Swords was a big betrayal. And you have learned at the 10 of Swords that none of this is worth it. That people who betray you are going to constantly do this. And you learn to walk away. You want nothing to do with these people anymore. You want nothing to do with toxic people. Page of Swords. Here is a young, excited person ready to graduate high school or go to college and learn more, or become like president and give speeches. Now this Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. Like the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest. This is the fastest knight of the deck. This person is very trained in their skill, and they just rush in and take care of business. And you can see a lot of times the fast motion in the air, blowing of the hair. The clouds are like blowing fast too. You can see the running of the horse, fast motions. The Queen of Swords gets a rap of being a cold bitch. She is not a cold bitch. She is a very practical person. She's a great friend. She is quick-witted, so incredibly intelligent. And she's a great friend, but she does not like to put up with BS, and she just won't. She won't smile at someone serving her up bullshit. That's just a no-go. She just shows her displeasure. Why shouldn't everybody? Yes, you're trying to con me. I'm not going to smile at you for that. Go away. Here's the King of Swords. This king is a married, settled down person. The highest of their level. One of the smartest people around. And this king is a woman. So remember, the words like king and queen have no bearing, or knight or page have no bearing on your gender. Ace of Cups. This is your heart is overflowing with love and emotion, and love is coming your way. You see this in a Two of Cups and the Lover's card. It's like your twin flame is coming. New love is coming. So here is your new love. This is very much like the Lover's card. So here is your true love. This is a happy union. It could be, if this is not a reading about love, this is a reading about business, that you're meeting your ultimate business partner. Or if this is a reading about your friendship, is this really a good friendship? Yes, this is your best friend for life. Three of Cups. Here is your soul tribe. These are the people you spend your time with, you celebrate, you cry on their shoulders. You do everything together, you know. Also, in the shadow side, this could be someone invading your relationship, being a third party. Here's the Four of Cups. This is apathy, not wanting to do anything. Just sit there. So take a moment, meditate. And then after you've cleared your mind, think of something to do that you want to get done. And just start with a small step, because you can't sit there forever doing nothing. Five of Cups. Here is our bereavement card. You see the Three Cups spilt? That is telling, this is the horrible situation has gone on. Also sometimes known as spilt milk. But, you know, this could be loss of someone, bereavement, you know, or broken up relationship. It hurts. But these two cups over here, they're upright, they're full. And that is talking about you have so much to live for. So take your time, feel your feelings, and get over it. You know, you have to heal, and then live your life. Don't act like your life is over, because it's not. Here's our nostalgia card in the Six of Cups. We have like the little girl in her grown-up version here. Usually it's two little kids playing together. So she's growing up and telling her, oh, you're going to live a wonderful life. I had so much fun when I was you. So a lot of times this talks about old relationship coming back. So in the love reading, if you're wondering if they're coming back, this would be signaling yes. In a reverse, this could be saying you're in a relationship and you're not giving your new person a chance because you're dwelling over your past love. 7 Cups. This is about you have so much opportunities going on for you, but some of them are fantasy, not wise choices. Some are very wise choices. The castle represents your home, your security. Jewels represents the money. The wreath represents royalty. This dragon represents danger. So does the snake. This represents your spirit. And here's someone you could want in your life or someone maybe you don't want. So choose wisely. Always look at everything and choose wisely. 8 of Cups. This talks about you're in a relationship and you and the person you're in the relationship know it's not working. You just don't work well together. You don't see things together. Nothing works out together for you guys. And you don't hate each other, but you release each other. You go with love. You want what's best for them and they want what's best for you, but you just can't be together. It's just you annoy each other to death. So you're walking away. Here is the 9 of Cups. This is a Make-A-Wish card because all your wishes are granted. Contentment. You're so content here. You can actually be a little gluttonous here, but she looks like she's handling it well. Now in the 10 of Cups, here is our happy family. Now this happy family happens to look like 2 women, and they have no human children, but they have a dog and a cat. Families look very different today. In the past it was a man and a woman and 2-point-something children and a dog. That's what a happy family looked like in the old days. But now they look like any gender. It could actually be just one person. That is their happy family. And the children can be human or furry or scales, like fish, snakes. Here's our Page of Cups. This is our messenger card. See, the fish is giving you messages of love or maybe even messages of a funeral. Here's the Knight of Cups. This is your Prince or Princess Charming. They are in love with love and they will sweep you off your feet. The Queen of Cups, she is very nurturing and she is represented by a mermaid's tail because the element is water cups. You can see all these elements of the sea world on her throne. And she is very nurturing and she's in love. She wants love. Here's the King of Cups. This king happens to be a woman. Like I told you before, gender has nothing to do with this. This king is a person that is emotionally secure in who they are. I forgot to tell you also, in the cups, your intuition this is also about intuition. So strong intuition with the cups. So this king is intuitive and emotionally secure in who they are. They don't care if you're talking smack about them. Rolls off the shoulders. They know who they are. You just can't faze this person. They are very secure. And people who know them and will never believe anything you say. and they just exude, their sincerity. They're also a great listener, so they will listen to you and just listen if that's all you want, or they will give you advice too if you want. So that is our deck. So let's give them a shuffle and a quick reading. We'll do a quick generic reading. So they shuffle very well. Gotta give them a knock. I like to give them a knock to get energy from people who have dealt with them, from being created to mailing and getting here. Lots of hands have been put on these, lots of energy. And I don't want that. I want them free of all that. So let's do a general reading for love. I'm thinking new love coming, or renewal love for those that are in relationships, Beautiful love. This one is just calling. The Four of Pentacles. Love coming. Who is coming? Eight of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Yes, I did not reverse any cards, but a lot of times when I'm shuffling, they come out reversed anyways, the way they fall out. What love is coming? Seven of Swords. We'll start reading them in a moment when we've gotten our cards. Two Pentacles. The Fool reversed. Two of Cups reverse. And Six of Wands. Okay, first thing right off, we've got a lot of Pentacles energy here. So a lot of Earth energy, which is your Virgo, your Taurus, and your Capricorn. So I'm going to say whoever is coming into your life is someone who has been not really letting anybody into their life for a while now. They have just been hoarding their own emotions, just leave me alone. But they're moving on, they're growing, they're expanding, they're ready to get out of their little shell they've been living in, hanging out with their friends more. They're willing to experience more life. They're still, scared to be in a relationship, but they want to be. They're afraid that a person that they could get in a relationship would be very deceitful with them, Maybe they saw that a lot in their childhood with their parents. A lot of deceitful behavior. But this is definitely a fear for them. But overall, they're very much learning to balance everything, living a healthy, balancing their time, everything. They're not good at starting new adventures, but they're willing to shake that up, And which includes, there is a new love coming into your life. Or into their life. And yes, it makes them scared. But that's all right. This is definitely a person who's ready and willing to give it a chance. And in the end, it ends up victorious for them. So for you, this person who's coming into your life this is a good thing for you, for them. There's some great feelings. Let's get a couple oracle cards from the Once Upon a Dream Oracle. Get some more energies. Yes, in the beginning, they are suspicious. But you can't help it in the beginning. You grew up the way you did. So you are suspicious. Or maybe you've even experienced your own unhealthy relationships. Commitment. They are ready for commitment. Absolutely. This end card, the Six of Wands, is absolutely saying this is going to be a successful relationship for you and for them. Overwhelmed. Oh, this is beautiful. You're both going to be feeling this overwhelmed in a good way, of passion. This is a person experiencing ultimate passion, orgasms, delight, physical pleasure, emotional closeness. So Whether you're you're single and getting a new relationship, or the relationship you're in, there's going to be renewal of feelings, more time for each other. Any suspicions you've had, they've been about not having enough time together. Sometimes your minds can wander because of that, but they have not been suspicious. They have just been working too hard. And your commitment is strong and grows stronger all the time. And now you're going to be having some more time together, because you're going to talk about this spending too much time working and take more time for each other. So that means more time in bed, more time pleasuring each other, words of love, getting you closer, doing things together. So love coming, whether you're single or looking for love, it's going to be great. There's great energy coming. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and this mini reading. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. And I'm sending you all lots of love. Take care of yourselves and your families. And I'm sending you all love and kisses and many blessings. Take care, everybody. Bye.